and we discussed about the agile, like pros and cons, like why is it useful, what is the bad side of it, and so on. We said agile in general is what type of process?
Fast.
Yeah, I mean, which model?
Iterative. Not waterfall.
It's iterative.
Yes.
It's iterative. Excellent. Incremental iterative. Perfect. Okay. And we said usually it's compared to the plan-driven model in terms of few aspects. So we need to ask ourselves these questions. Are we talking, let's say, about good specification and design document? Are we talking about incremental delivery? Are we talking about a big team size, or let's say a small team size? Are they experts or novice people? What work style they work as? Like, is it remotely? Is it like outsourcing? Is it on-site? And we also look into the system type. Is it real time? So it has to synchronize, and it has to be fast on delivery. What is the duration? So are you expecting this over 1 month, over 2 months, 1 year? Like, what is the exact duration? This can either request you to have very fast delivery, like in agile, or simply slow one, like in waterfall and plan-driven ones. And external regulations, when we talk about, let's say, standards similar to ISO and others, which can actually put you in a frame of better documentation that are needed. Like we are doing so far in APIT, for example. So you heard of APIT, right? No? Okay, so APIT is actually an engineering program accreditation that's known internationally. We got it 5 years ago here at Al Faisal, and this year we're expecting a renewal. So the team actually visits in between the 5 years to see what kind of changes, based on their own feedback, apply to the program. So what happened to the courses, what happened to the faculty, everything. So they look and assess everything that we made. And let me tell you this from quality assurance perspective. What we do, we, for example, look into all submissions of faculty members across the entire year. So what kind of files, let's say, they submitted for every course, including the outline, the syllabus. We go for, let's say, student sample, grading criteria, projects, assignments, everything is assessed. And any tiny mistake is corrected usually. If we are to follow their regulation of APIT standard, we have to do this. Otherwise, they cannot really come and see nothing to assess. Yeah? So they will come and see these documents, and they will compare and contrast our progress since last time. So dealing with regulations usually, one very important factor in is having good documentation. So that's mostly what we covered last time, agile and comparing it to plan-driven model. Today we're covering more about pair programming. We'll take and see some case studies. We'll talk about the extreme programming concept, refactoring, and Scrum models. Right. We've seen so far iterative models and also plan-driven ones, right? We'll start with this case study here. So I need someone to read it, okay? Then we will analyze, we will highlight the keywords that can tell us what model we are to consider for this case. Who's gonna start? Please.
A mid-sized city deployed an AI-powered traffic management system to optimize traffic light patterns and reduce congestion. During the initial rollout, unexpected events occurred. A major sporting event doubled traffic in certain districts, and a sudden road construction created unplanned detours.
Yeah.
Instead of following a rigid release cycle, the deployment team adopted a process with practices like daily stand-ups, iterative increments, and continuous integration. This enabled them to quickly prioritize backlog items to address emergency routing, deploy real-time batches, and improved predictive models within days instead of months. Collect and respond to user feedback from drivers and city officials immediately. The city maintained smooth traffic flow, minimized accidents, and avoided public
Dissatisfaction.
disinfection.
Okay, perfect. All right. So this is now a system that's mostly traffic light management. system that uses AI based on given scenario or incident that happened. Some changes were requested on this system. Now, which one you think is a good process to follow here, and why? So whoever can tell, you need to highlight why. Can I have you here?
No. Plan-driven.
Type, tell me what keywords that told you this is.
It's
What's
a
your
rigid
decision?
release cycle.
Hmm.
And
What's your decision about this one? What model?
plan-driven.
That's plan driven, you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Like other suggestions? Yes, please.
Agile because it says increments.
You're saying agile. Okay. Any other? Okay. It is actually agile. Like, why agile?
Because they said they had stand-up meetings.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Stand-up meeting. Can you just highlight?
Wait, they said stand-ups.
Oh, sorry. Yes, perfect. So stand-up meetings. Excellent.
And they said increment.
Excellent. Very good. What else?
I think also because they had quickly and daily real-time patches.
Excellent.
Should I highlight
So
that?
quickly indicates agile,
Yeah.
right? We said this is fast delivery. Excellent. Highlight this word. What else?
And real-time patches.
Real-time patches. Excellent. Okay. What else? Last point. Collect and
Collect errors immediately.
user feedback.
Mhm.
So I'll be back in a minute. Thank you. Well done. Excellent.